Hey guys, Alex, and in today's video I want to talk about the bidding strategy you should be using for your Google Ads campaigns, whether it's running already or you have an existing campaign or you're starting a new campaign. If you need help with your Google Ads management, you can click the link down below for a free consultation call. We can go over your existing Google Ads campaigns, fix any problems, see what we can do for you there. Otherwise, let's just jump right into it. So a lot of new clients and a lot of the calls I have with you guys are about the bidding strategy. Basically, you're either paying too much for clicks or the calls you're getting are not at all relevant. There's a few reasons why, and a lot of that has to do with the actual bidding strategy. So a lot of people, a lot of clients will switch between the strategies, but mostly focus on maximize clicks because you would think that it's going to send more clicks, more traffic to your site, you're going to get more calls, but this is actually counterintuitive. It's not the way that Google works. But whether you already have a new campaign, whether you already have a campaign set up or you're setting up a new campaign, until you have 30 conversions, you want to be using maximize clicks. But the asterisk to this is you want to have Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics set up already. If you don't have Google Tag Manager and Analytics set up, I recommend not running ads at all until you have this data set up. The reason for that is without these two platforms set up, these tracking platforms set up, you have really no idea how your campaigns are performing. Now you can set the conversions as the phone number, right? And you might get calls. Google might say you're getting calls, and you can set it up as a form, which again you can set up in the back end of your Google Ads as a conversion. But without Google Tag Manager, it's very difficult for you to know yourself how well the ads are performing, how well the phone numbers and form submissions are performing from Google Ads traffic. Another reason why you want to have Google Analytics set up is while Google does have their own data for performance based on your site, you're basically helping them a lot and making it easier for your campaigns to perform better by sending them data on your site as well. So Google's going to use the organic traffic data and paid traffic data from analytics to make sure that they are sending you the best possible traffic, to make sure that your ads are showing up for the most relevant searches. So for any campaign, right, you want to have Tag Manager set up to track those button clicks, those form submissions, stuff like that. And you want to have Google Analytics set up so you can see exactly how users are interacting and engaging on your website when they are coming from Google Ads or even organic, right? Now, with that set up, again, if it's not set up, if you don't have Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics set up right now, get it set up immediately. Start tracking buttons, start tracking form submissions, and don't run ads or start any new campaigns until that's set up. Now, once you have that set up, until you have about 30 conversions per month, right, set it to maximize clicks. Now, one problem I see a lot is appliance repair business owners will set it to maximize clicks, thinking, oh, we're not converting enough, we're getting poor quality calls. That has to do with your landing page. That has to do with how your ads are structured. But never switch back to maximize clicks unless, especially if you have over 30 conversions, or if the campaign has already been running on maximize conversions for a few months. For any new campaign, unless you have a lot of data, unless you've been running ads on your account, on your site for a few years, you want to have it set to maximize clicks. This is Google's basically learning phase, right? So until you're getting 30 conversions, it's a lot harder for Google to know who to show ads to, how they're going to interact and engage on your sites. So it's better to have maximized clicks. They're going to send the most traffic. They're going to get your ads the most clicks, which is going to result in more calls that then Google can use as data from Google Tag Manager and Analytics, which is why you want to set up to then send you the best quality leads. So first, for any campaign, for at least 1 to 3 months, depending on your ad spend, until you are getting 30 conversions every month, you want to have it set to maximize clicks. Then, once Google has the data on your account, once Analytics has the data, once you've been able to track everything correctly, then you switch to maximize conversions. You will then see a lower cost per click because Google has the data they need, right? Cost per click will always be significantly higher at the beginning of the campaign just because Google doesn't know, right? And it's likely that your landing page isn't designed to convert as well. And you yourself, especially if you don't have Tag Manager or Analytics set up, you yourself as the website owner, business owner, you don't have the data to know what's working and what's not. But with 30 conversions, Google has the data, and then you finally have the data as well. And also for any appliance repair business, never set a target cost per acquisition or cost per action or a manual CPC unless bidding is completely out of control. If you are targeting appliance repair in location, then Maybe you want to set a manual CPC because you may be paying, 15, 30, $45 a click, depending on the area, for things, especially things like HVAC and stuff like that. But unless the bidding is out of control and unless you have some serious problems with ad spend on your account, or you're paying way too much for a click, there's really no reason to set a manual CPC for any appliance repair. Again, if you're targeting just the broad appliance repair keyword, then you might be running into issues with ad spend. But assuming your campaign is structured properly, you're targeting fridge repair, washer repair, dryer repair, hyper specific services, and then also have location set properly, there's no reason that you should even be looking at the cost per click. The only reason you'll have such a high cost per click is because you're sending the wrong traffic, or the landing page isn't targeting the right traffic. You're sending the wrong traffic to the landing page. Google can't find a common ground between the traffic they want to send and the page, right? So if you're targeting fridge repair, but you're sending them to an appliance repair page that doesn't even mention fridges, Google kind of knows it's not so relevant, so your CPC is just going to be way higher because Google doesn't want to be sending that irrelevant traffic as well. And yeah, that's really about it in today's video. It's a bit shorter. Like I said, you guys, maximize clicks for the first few months until you're getting 30 conversions per month, and then switch it over to maximize conversions. But for any of these campaigns, for any Google Ads campaign, make sure you have Google Tag Manager set up and Google Analytics set up for the site, and that you are tracking things like click to calls and form submissions. And yeah, this is done here in the beginning of any campaign. If you need help with Google Ads management, you can click the link down below for a free consultation call. I'd love to hear the problems you guys have and help you work through them. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.